Hi everybody, it's me, Jody, and guess what? Yes, that's it. I'm in my favorite room in my house, the kitchen. And why am I in the kitchen? Because I'm going to show you how to make one of the most delicious cookies you'll ever eat. They're called Jody's Magic Cookie Bars. Magic, you say? What makes them magic? I'll tell you. 6 ingredients, that's all they take, and you layer them in a pan, throw them in the oven, and 30 minutes later they come out and they're delicious cookie bars. So let's get started. Step 1, always wash your hands. Good. Then the next step is I've already preheated my oven. I set it to 350 degrees. So when you make these cookies, if you use a metal pan, the oven temperature should be 350 degrees. Put a stick of butter in. That's a half a cup equals 1 stick. You put the butter right in the pan, stick the pan in the oven so the butter can melt. Once the butter's melted, I'll take the pan out and I'll start to layer my ingredients. Here are the ingredients. 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. Now I bought these already crushed in a box in the baking aisle, but you could buy graham crackers, put them in a plastic bag and beat them up with your rolling pin or use a food processor. The nice thing about that option is you could use chocolate graham crackers if you wanted, or you could use cinnamon graham crackers. But today I'm doing it the easy way and I bought them already crushed. Then you'll need a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and make sure it's the sweetened condensed, not evaporated milk. And then 3 different toppings. I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips, chopped walnuts, and coconut. Now, if you don't like coconut, that's fine. Skip the coconut and use toffee pieces or mini marshmallows, or maybe you'd want to even crush up some cookies to put on top. If you're not a nut eater, you could skip that. You could use 2 kinds of chips, or you can use the ingredients that you think you'll like, but this is my basic recipe that I go to. Okay, let's see if the butter's melted. The pan will be hot, so I'm going to use my hot pads. Next step, evenly sprinkle my 1 1/2 cups of graham cracker crumbs in the butter. It's going to soak up all the butter and make a nice crust for the cookies. So I'm going to spread them around. I'm being very careful so I don't get my fingers in the hot butter. It's actually not that hard to do. Maybe I'll adjust the pan up a little. So now, next ingredient, my sweetened condensed milk. This is delicious, creamy and thick, so I just goodness out of there. A little bit more. Again, I'm going to smooth this just a little bit. we're gonna layer the other 3 toppings. So some of my sweet chocolate pieces, but again, you could use milk chocolate, you could use white chocolate, you could use butterscotch or peanut butter pieces. Use a mixture of 2 different ones. Chopped walnuts, but you can choose the nuts you like best. Pecans, almonds, macadamias, hazelnuts, whatever you want. And finally, the controversial coconut. In my family, we're split. A couple of us love coconut, and a couple of us hate coconut. Guess which one I am? One cup of coconut. So now I'm going to pat these down into the sweetened condensed milk and the crumbs and melted butter. There we go. That's all you have to do. Then you put them back in the oven at 350 degrees because I used a metal pan. Again, if you use a glass pan, you need to set the temperature at 325. These will have to cook for 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to set the timer for 25 or until they look golden brown on top. However, I made a pan earlier, which I cooled and cut. So they're over here, and I'm going to show you the finished product. They're almost like candy, actually. Get a few out here. You store them. You can store them in the pan, loosely covered with foil at room temperature. Or if that's what the recipe says, I've already put them in the refrigerator as well, and then just take them out an hour or 2 before I'm going to serve them. This version I did use almonds instead of walnuts, but again, it's your choice. Jody's Magic Cookie Bars. Yum!